Okay, another event. Not liking rock was just because I wanted to get myself in the mood of Terra Raid Bells, and I'm now in the mood of Terra Raid Bells. Especially after that, getting myself that spicy urban mixtica, which I used for that lovely goldie sharks, which I nicknamed. Which is his nickname, not exactly its official name. It's Sandy Sharks. So this is actually a second run of the old event. I think if I'm just gonna check, I'm pretty sure this is just simply a repeat run of another event. So let me put Mayor Mara up in front. Let me see. Dragon type is what I'm looking for. It's a dragon type Pokemon. There's fire. The events are done there, but I need to find a dragon type. Ah, right there, next to the Grass Wither Shrine. I will find at least one of them. And actually, now that I'm actually not sick, I can actually talk a little more about this event. Because the last time I did it, I was a little sick, so yeah. Which once again, I deeply apologize, but again, I could not do anything about it. You need to at least also unlock these kinds of rate areas. This is a black crystal, and black crystals are unlocked by doing every single story, and also do a bit of terror raid battles for yourself to encounter set to get the black terror raid crystals, which normally you can tell which one is a black crystal. There's another one right there, which is literally just the same one. Just another one of those, because I got literally myself like 2 black terror crystals, and you're supposed to only getting 1. Yep, there it is. Yeah, this is once again Charizard again. Even if you're victorious in this Terra Raid battle, you won't be able to catch a Terra Pokemon. And what does that mean? Well, I already have my Charizard. I already had Charizard in my party. Well, this is actually a shiny version which you can get by simply breeding. But I already have set Charizard. This is the very same Charizard that I got. If you already have a captured Charizard here, then you cannot get another one. You only can get another one, separate, more species by breeding, and that's exactly how you can shiny hunt Charizard. This one is shiny locked, by the way. However, I do want to make mention that this Charizard is technically a bit of a special Pokemon in general. It's one of 2, I think it's one of 2 Pokemon, maybe like one of 3 Pokemon that you were right now, that are counted as in the mythical mythical status, as in mythical status, meaning that you are not required to get them to complete the Pokedex, as in these are technically like transfer exclusive Pokemon, and there are now in Charizard is a hidden third one you only get for these events. The other ones being Berserker and Quagsire, which you can get through numerous things. So this Charizard actually has a mark called the Mightiest Mark, which is a pretty interesting mark in my opinion. And when you fight against Charizard, he always starts out by using Overheat. And immediately after that, he will remove negative effects from himself. So he always starts out with that little cheap shot. He comes with the nickname Charizard the Unrivaled. He has Fire Blast, Hurricane, Dragon Pulse, and Focus Blast. You can also use, I believe, also Sunny Day as well. At some point, like a double attack. Because sometimes Terra Raid Battles doesn't need to use moves that are not exactly from their own movesets. Like additional moves. I think the other one is like Terra Blast, but why would you want to do that? Okay, we're not yet. Oh, someone's already terrestrialized. Interesting. That's actually pretty good since Charizard is going to terrestrialize. It's going to set out the energy star together under their shields. I have a water type, so I cannot exactly do anything about it. I'm gonna get myself confusion. Yep, I am. Okay, snap out of confusion. That's good. Well, here comes the Terra Blast, but all except for Blissey has our fairy type Pokemon. Hurricane, and that avoided the attack. That's good, so. And here comes the sunny day. Once again, I avoid the attack. I should avoid, of course, terrestrializing because of my water Terra type. That Sylveon cannot die at all. The advantage, there is an advantage of the rebattling, of course. There is actually an advantage of that, which I will talk about soon. Oh, a Focus Blast. Aw, Charizard, don't avoid the attack. Another Focus Blast, my god. Oh, and the special defense. Oh yeah, the solar power. I think that's the end. And really just took a long time to register that. And there we go, that should be the end. Dragon Pulse, give him some moment. Didn't affect me and Meryl. Alright, there it is, Charizard is down. But because I already caught one, Charizard disappears. The advantage of you redoing this one is actually relies mainly on ability patches. You can get yourself ability patches from Charizard. It's a bit of a rare item, but you can get one yourself from these. Ability patches is an item that allows you to get the hidden ability of certain Pokemon. For example, Garchomp can mainly have only Sand Veil, but also have rocky, rough skin. By using this item, you can actually swap freely between it. Is that actually just a regular? Oh, it just happens to be Dragon type. This is not a Revent one. This is just a Breloom that's Dragon type. So let me put you in the front. Put you up in front. And like I said before, the Pokemon you get from is this Charizard. Charizard is actually his set. It is pretty much a set Pokemon having set stuff and all of that, like set stats, sets nature, sets IVs even, and it has all of its sets are like it's like a max IV, like a normal, like a hacked Pokemon like that, meaning max IVs in HP, attacks, defense, special attacks, special defense, and speed. Always has the modest nature as well. And also it has a new model as well. That's pretty interesting as well. I believe he is one of the few Pokemon who actually has that. I think Persian is also one of them, and the other one is Mewtwo, and Mewtwo is not available in the game yet. Charizard also comes, like I said, also always comes with the Terra type, Dragon type. If you want to get the shiny, you have to use Machine Move for it. Oh, yeah. So if you do want to get yourself the shiny Charizard, just it's a nice shiny. It definitely looks a lot better here. But shiny Charizard always look good since Generation 3. Charizard also comes with a mark as well. The Mightiest mark. The Mightiest... Oh, God. Oh, Paldea Champion. If you want to get yourself the Hall of Fame, you actually have to do the Ace Tournament and whatnot. From a 7-star Terraway Bell, gets a Mightiest mark and gives you the title comfort Charizard the Unrivaled. That's the same title what you have when you actually fight against them. So let's do one more Charizard Bell, just simply because I want to land off on a good note. See, oh, no Charizard now, so I have to wait. There's a Charizard. Let me see, you can join. Yes, yes, I know. I'm aware. Oh, I'm already have Mayor Merrill already up front. Alright. In case you don't know why, there's also those Sylvia. No, not Sylvia. Those Mimikyus and Florchas. They're also part of the event. It's like a multiple counter, like these, like very similar to the event dance in Pokemon Sword and Shield. They fill in the slots for event ends also with multiple Pokemon, not just with just Charizard and all what, no that jazz. They put in also a couple of fairy types, fairy type Pokemon as well. We have different kinds of course we have different kinds of Pokemon as well. Mainly Mimikyu and Florges because they saw those Pokemon would be ideal for the use against Charizard, but people prefer using Azumarill, Tinkaton, or using an offensive... Ooh, that's bad. Or using a Grimmsnarl, mainly for the for support. We have a Azumarill mainly for offensive capabilities. I can see that they can actually use this particular these kinds of special Tearaway Bells with Mightiest Mark for other Pokemon as well, like for not only just from special, like giving like with these kinds of special Pokemon like that. But I also can see them using also for other Pokemon as well. I do think that people sometimes do things really badly as well. You know, I think we now actually have a case of where people actually forgetting, oh wait, I'm using a Fairy type against a Dragon type Pokemon. I must forgot. Charizard is a Fire and Flying type, mainly using Fire type moves. You need to worry about those moves as well, not just against the Dragon typing, my friend, because they also because in case people don't know, you get a Terra type, Terrestrializing does not stop the boost from their main type as well. So, for example, I did, like I said before, with the Tyranitar, you should not exactly worry. You should also worry about also the defensive counterpart, not just with the offensive counterpart. Don't think about pure power. You need to think about defense as well. And I think that is exactly why these Terra Bells are preferred more than the Max Ray Bell, because you cannot exactly just rely on Eternatus, Zacian, Zamazenta to just blow every single Pokemon out of the proportion, because you will not win always. You will not win always in these battles, because now you also have to deal with a Pokemon that's not exactly predictable, but also unpredictable, but also have a different type. Maybe really good for them as well, like Tyranitar with grass type, for example, or Hydreigon with the poison type, for example. If you lose, of course, I do really love this effect. I love that animation. Instead of just a tornado, it's a blast that blows you out of the way. I'm not exactly accepting this loss. I do want to show you exactly if I want to win. Maybe get myself a rare item out of this. So let me do one more Tearaway Bell against Charizard. I actually don't mind that I actually did Charizard first because this is technically a bit weak in my opinion. Because this is technically a weak event for Charizard. It's just another. You're just gonna get yourself a Charizard with just a Dragon type Terra Bell, which is actually pretty good for Charizard because fire, water, yeah, it's good. It's good for defense because water and rock gets an electric, and it gets all of its weaknesses get replaced with just Dragon, Ice, and Fairy type. Like it switches its weaknesses around pretty decently. Because Charizard's only flaw is a 4 times weakness against rock, and with this, once again, Charizard benefits from the terrestrializing effect. And that's what I like. That's something I really like about this. And maybe it was like, oh yeah, Charizard can stay on the ground. No, he will not. Only in Tearaway Bells he will be go on the ground, but in outside of that, if you do use him yourself, in Tearaway Bells he will starts out with not being on the ground, but if he gets knocked out, he will fly again. I actually don't like the fact that those people are like so low. And just know that this event is also a bit scripted, even with the HP thing. It is a bit scripted with you having like this. Here's once again the scripted part because Charizard is supposed to be always having its shield like this and its HP like this. So even if you knock it below that point, it will regain HP back to that point. It's not a bug. It's pretty much scripted. It's pretty much scripted. Not a bug. It is how it's supposed to be apparently. Apparently adds to the challenge, but it looks like it's bugged, but it's not. It's not. Apparently that's how it is. I got used to it apparently. And just this part is actually where you're supposed to be like worried about Charizard, Terra Blast on all Dragon type, on all Fairy type Pokemon. We have a full team of Fairy types after all. Let me use an Go All Out because I think 2 people here would definitely appreciate that. Oh, I did a perfect timing with that. I'm giving Mega Marrow, of course, a Stitch Blade because I don't think it's like, oh, Hyper Beam! You seriously have to use Hyper Beam on Charizard? And here comes the Solar Power ability. It has a Solar Power for its ability. I forgot about that. The Charizard you catch has Solar Power for its ability, which is its hidden ability, because normally Charizard has Blaze for its ability. It boosts its special attack set while at the cost of its HP every single time. With the power of its moves, but yeah. It's a good ability for fire types, definitely for fire types. I find the pixelated power, the pixelate plus Hyper being a bit overkill. Well, Charizard is done. Give it a moment, I do have to wait a little bit. Once again, I didn't. Wow, they got 10 Terra shot. Oh, yeah, Terra shard battles. Yeah, it's really good. Did not get to myself once again the ability pad, but then again, it's a rare item. It's a rare item. And that's it. Charizard is once again defeated. So I will see you guys next time for the very next event. I have absolutely no idea what that event is. Well, see you guys next time for whatever that is. You also get some calciums for that as well, which is kind of rare. Wow, this mid rare candy. Ooh, so nice.